Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. In this one, want to give my flowers, my praise to head coach Kyle Shanahan. I don't really do this too often, but with the job that he's done with the 49ers this year in 2025, all the injuries that he's had to navigate towards with offense and defense as well, you got to give him a lot of credit for what he's done. Also, Robert Saleh, but this will be mostly about Kyle Shanahan, his leadership, his play calling ability, his ability to motivate players even when the team is like pretty much wiped out with injuries and stuff like that. I'm really excited for him, and I hope they have a great rest of the year. I think they will. This week they play the Houston Texans. They're up and down, as I said. They have a really good defense, but their offense is slumping. So, hopefully the 49ers can take advantage of that opportunity. But it'll be a tough one because D'Amico Ryan's our old man. He knows the 49ers pretty well, and we'll see. Should be a fun game, definitely, this Sunday. Anyways, Kyle Shanahan, his history with the 49ers, he's been here since 2017. Wow, that is a long time now. And was that like his seventh, eighth year with the 49ers? It went by so fast. I remember when he first got hired after the Falcons Super Bowl loss and coming here, and it took a few years, but they finally made their stride in 2019 under Jimmy Garoppolo and company, made it to the Super Bowl their first year. Unfortunately, did not win that one against Kansas City. Then the COVID year, they had a down year because of all the injuries as well. 2021, they made it to the NFC Championship game. 22, also the NFC Championship game. 23, Super Bowl with Brock Purdy in his first full year starting. But unfortunately, we fell to the Chiefs again. I know the Chiefs, our favorite team, right? 2024 was a bit of a down year as well. And this year, they've really exceeded expectations, honestly. I don't know if a lot of people had the 49ers being this good with all the injuries that they have. I mean, we didn't expect Nick Bosa, Fred Warner to be out all year, but the way that he's gotten this team motivated, the way he's coaching this team, I think it's been a marvelous job. Christian McCaffrey, he's also the MVP for the offense. He's doing everything in his power to just carry the offense, so got to give credit to him. Kittle coming back Sunday night against Atlanta. You could tell the running game is a lot better now with the blocking ability that the offensive line did not have when he was gone for injured reserve for the past 4 or 5 weeks this year. It's just really cool to see the 49ers just make it through the season with all these injuries and yet still be able to perform well. If this was another coach or another incident or anything like that in the NFL, then it probably would derail a team. But with Kyle Shanahan, no, they find a way to make stuff happen and they win for the most part so far in 2025. Robert Saleh, got to also give him credit as well. Made a full video about that a few weeks ago about him doing so well for the 49ers defense. And you could tell from Nick Sorensen to Robert Saleh, oh, that's a big difference right there. And especially with Fred Warner now being out for the rest of the year. Tatum Bethune, I think that's how you say his name. I keep forgetting. But anyways, Mr. Fred Warner Jr., he is doing a really good job. Well, I don't want to call him that, but you guys know what I mean. He's done a marvelous job as a middle linebacker, filling in on week 6 against Atlanta. Hopefully he does well against Houston in the rest of the year because he looks like a really promising talent. Only 24 years old, and he's commanding the team like he's been here for 10 years. So I hope he keeps it up. Yeah, I'm loving this team. I hope you guys are as well. Just want to give appreciation to Kyle. We give him a lot of trouble. We give him a lot of hate, and some of it rightfully so, I would say. But a lot of times he gets overhated. There's times that we want him fired. But, most of the time I'm more of a guy to kind of ride the ship. If he has 2 bad seasons in a row, then you can say he's on the hot seat. But so far he's had a lot of circumstances, I would say, on why some seasons are not as good as others, like last year in 2020. But for the most part in San Francisco, he has really turned this organization around. I mean, you got to remember before Kyle, we used to have Jim Tomsula and Chip Kelly before him. So there were some really dark days with the 49ers, and for him to turn it around and to be a great head coach, be a great leader of this team, it's made a big difference right there, and always appreciative of what he's done for the 49ers organization, definitely. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Just wanted to say thanks, Coach, for everything so far. I hope the rest of the year goes out really, really well. He's working hard. I mean, you can tell he's aged quite a bit from his young man self in San Francisco in 2017 all the way until now. A lot of gray hair and a lot of stress I could see. So he's really dedicating his career, his life into football, and I have to give him a lot of respect for that because it takes a lot I don't know, energy, I would say, and away from family to focus on this job, full-time job, not just 40 hours a week, but way more than that. And he's done a really good job for the 49ers, so always got to give him credit for that. And I hope you guys do as well. Give him his flowers for what he's done for the 49ers for the past 7 to 8 years with this organization. That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about Kyle Shanahan. Do you love him? Do you hate him? Let me know in the comments below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. And appreciate you guys watching this, listening to this. I hope to catch you guys up more tomorrow on Saturday and then Sunday for the game, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Love you guys as always, and I'll catch you guys up later. Go Niners all day.